What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about Apocalypse. Are we? Maybe we're going to talk about something else. I don't know. So there are a lot of things going on right now, and I'm just turning on my pattern recognition. I think at this point everyone needs to have their pattern recognition open. Turn it on in order for you to don't fall asleep. But this is Marvel Strike Force. Are the developers telling you something that is upcoming on 2023? Do we have ripples in the water that look similar to the ones that we saw in 2022? Maybe. And in this video we are going to talk about just that. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, if you find them entertaining, make sure you share them with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure to smash that like button. Okay, let's talk about it. So 1 year ago from now, we had some announcements in the game. We're going to take a look at the YouTube channel for Marvel Strike Force, which is some of the best ways to stay in track of what Marvel Strike Force is doing. We had the release of the Web Warriors, and the Web Warriors were a bio-ray team. Yes, the bio-ray team. And it's interesting enough because right now we also have in the game a new bio-ray team, which are going to replace the Web Warriors. The Web Warriors had 3 new characters, and this Rebirth team also has 3 new characters. And in the past, one of the characters for the Web Warriors, he was very poorly released. It was released with a pocket dimension event, and people were just able maybe to get him at 3 yellow stars. I remember I bought the offer and I barely got him to 4 yellow stars. It was terrible. And now we have also the announcement of US Agent being a monthly event, and they say be happy because you are going to get guaranteed 3 yellow stars. So on the latest blog post that we have for US Agent, we have the announcement of him being a monthly long event, and it's guaranteed that you are going to get 3 yellow stars for him. So once again, we see the ripples in the water, the ripples in the space-time continuum, and it seems that the Rebirth team is going to be the Web Warriors 2.0. Now, in terms of gameplay, I think the Rebirth is going to be slightly better because instead of relying on dodge, it's relying on block chance. But have we heard ever something about the block chance? Have we heard something about a team that obtains energy? What is it? Was it on a Scourge or something? Oh yeah, there was that one Scourge that when you block, you get your character stunned. And then there was this other Scourge, when you get energy, your characters get slow and defense down. Oh yeah, now it starts to make sense. Now I remember. I remember seeing these a few months ago, maybe like what? 8 months ago, 9 months ago. Yeah, I kind of remember something like that. So what was it? Was it what was it? Oh yeah, maybe it was the Morgan Le Fay Pestilence event. Oh, maybe that was the case. So, but this was 8 months ago. 8 months ago from now, January, 4 more months. April, what's gonna happen in April of 2023? I have no idea, but we have the Rebirth team being the replacement of the Web Warriors. We have this new mechanic based on block chance, based on obtaining energy that is used on Scourges. So does that mean that the Rebirth team is going to be required for an upcoming Scourge? But we are already done with all the Apocalypse Scourges. So what does that mean? Are we going to get another Apocalypse? Oh my fucking god. Maybe we're gonna get another Apocalypse. Or maybe it's gonna be Galactus. I have no idea. I'm just I'm not breaking any NDAs because I'm not part of anything. But maybe there is another Apocalypse coming soon, or at least within the next 4 months. And the ripples in the fabric of time, they keep happening. So we have the Web Warriors being released last year at the beginning of January, December, exactly the same time that we're getting right now. And they were required for the Scourge. They were the first team recommended for the Apocalypse Scourge. And one team before that, it was before or after, it was the Dark Hunters. So we might see another team that is going to be also required for the Dark Hunters, maybe with the Masters of Evil. I don't know. This is something just to keep in mind. Which other characters we had recently? Let's take a look at that. I'm just taking a look at my in-game. Oh, the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea, very unlikely that they will be required. Maybe the Tangled Web. Maybe the Underworld? Maybe the Underworld makes more sense. So, Rebirth and Underworld being required for the upcoming, I don't know, Herald of a Galactus Scourge event or anything like that. But it looks very, very interesting. It looks very, very interesting. And when you take a look at the fact that now in-game we have some new animations, these animations have been around for like 1 or 2 months. I have seen a few people mentioning this. But now some big content creator noticed it, Mobile Gamer, but Tauna has mentioned this in the past, and it's not only 1 or 2 characters that they have new animations. Now, does this means that the new animations means new reworks? Most of the time, yes, but some of the characters actually no. If you pay attention to Electra, she has a new animation, look at that. That animation is new, and it's quite amazing. Does this mean that she's going to be like reworked soon? Probably not, because most of these characters, they not only have new animations, but also they are new player characters. And other character that had a rework on to their animations was OG Spider-Man. Is OG Spider-Man going to get another rework? I don't know, maybe. If you take a look at Ghost, Ghost also has a new animation. If you take a look at that, this animation was not in the game before. And yeah, we have a few new characters with new animations. Does that mean that all of these characters are going to get rework? So let's imagine. So Electra, I have no idea. Are we going to get an rework? Maybe. Nobu is part of the Underworld. We already mentioned that maybe the Underworld is going to be required for the upcoming Scourge on April. But that means that maybe some other hand character could get together with Electra and make a new hand team. Then we also have the Shield Medic that has a new animation, which is pretty cool. And then on Mary Hill, we also have a new animation, but it's almost unnoticeable. If you take a look at her face, she's gonna look to the other side, and she didn't do this before. So look at that. What kind of animation is this? So doesn't tell you much. Then we have Vulture. There are a lot of rumors of a Sinister Six rework, and Vulture is the only one that has new animations. If you take a look at his face now, he's very aggressive looking to the sides. He's opening the wings way more frequently. He didn't do this in the past. So some of these characters, it makes sense. The Web Warriors, at least Ghost Spider and OG Spider-Man, it makes sense because there is the new movie coming up soon. That will make some sense. The Shield characters, I mean, I have no idea. Why Shield Medic? Why Mary Hill? Is it Mockingbird coming with a Hawkeye and making some kind of skill shield team? That could be the case. Then we also have Black Bolt. Black Bolt has this new animation that it was the one mentioned by Mobile Gamer, and for a long time that people have been asking for Inhumans rework, and the only characters that have new animations is Black Bolt and Karnak. Karnak animation is like Mary Hill. It's very unnoticeable. So before in the past he did this, but now he's gonna change his arms, and this part he didn't do it. So there are a few more cycles to his animation. Still nothing special, nothing to go home scream about. And we also have the Thanos. Is Thanos getting a new rework? Unlikely. I don't know. The Black Order is still a team that it's somewhat decent. It kind of fell off the method quite hard. so maybe that will be the case. But other characters here, Crossbones, he got a new animation. Does that mean a new rework? I don't think so. So some of these characters could mean a new rework for Black Bolt, Inhumans, and Karnak. Crystal, she was part of multiple teams. She could even be part of the Fantastic Four, because at some point she dated with Human Torch, I think. And yeah, so some of these characters could indeed get a rework, but other characters like Elektra, like Crossbones, even Shield Medic, let's be honest, even Shield Medic, she's one of the first characters you unlock as a new player. So getting these animations in the game is just giving the new players a better experience overall, just because of these animations. It doesn't mean anything in terms of reworks. It can be the case, but it can also not be the case. The only thing that I think it makes sense is Black Bolt and Vulture. That's pretty much it. Beyond that, the other characters, those are just very new player friendly characters to obtain early on in the game. Okay, so looking back at the releases, so 10 months ago we had the first announcement of the Scourge, so this is gonna be early March that we might get a new announcement. But are we even ready? Are we even ready for the next apocalypse? Are we even ready for Galactus and his heralds to come to the game? Probably not. I don't think so. At least if I would be a whale, would I buy a new character, or would I start focusing on a new character, even that I still didn't complete the current character? And for new players, should new players go after Apocalypse or jump the meta and go after Galactus already? So many questions and so little answers, but like I said, the ripples in the water, the ripples in the fabric of time are definitely repeating themselves, the same way that we had the Web Warriors. Now we are having a Rebirth team, so after we can expect some Alliance War defensive teams, which is always great. Now we also have some Cosmic Crucible teams, so instead of Alliance Wars defense, we'll have Cosmic Crucible. And the biggest problem is that we still don't know anything about Apocalypse. We still don't know anything about Apocalypse, but it's clear that if we don't pay attention to this Rebirth team, even if you don't want to invest in them right away, but if you ignore the shards, you are going to pay the price later on. And that's it. So just a little bit of speculation. This is all speculation, by the way. This is all speculation, but if you take a look at the record, it kind of makes sense that we are getting all these new teams. And for example, character reworks for the Marauders to use with Apocalypse or something like that to give new value to the team. So many of these teams that we have here, so for example, we have Magic with Uncanny, so we could get Professor X to rework the full Uncanny. Then Star-Lord T'Challa, we could have the Multiverse Avengers, Star-Lord T'Challa going to that team with Captain Carter and some other characters. The Young Avengers, they can be split into West Coast Avengers or something else. Then we have the Marauders. Once again, Mr. Sinister has been together with so many characters. We could also have Magic and Storm together with Madeline Pryor to make a Limbo team. That's another possibility. The A-Force is still an incomplete team. Then we have, let's see what else we have. We have Hero Asgardians. I mean, so many Asgardians that are still to come. Beta Ray Bill, Odin. And that's why, like, I think that with the Rebirth, and the name, it's the Rebirth. It's the rebirth of MSF into the MSF 4.0. This is going to be the start of MSF 4.0, where we are going to enter in the new yearly cycle, and this new yearly cycle will bring another super hyper mega legendary that will take another year to complete, even before we obtain Apocalypse. That's the worst part at the end of the day, is that 1 year passed and we still don't have Apocalypse. We still don't have any information of him. We have no clue what this character is going to look like. We already have all the Horseman characters, but there is still more characters to come, because of course it's Marvel Strike Force, and 20 characters to get up to Gear Tier 17 Isolate Blue level 5, it's still not enough. So for this upcoming year, make sure you get your Gear Isolate purple level 7, I don't know. ISO 8 purple, they already teased the ISO 8 purple quite a few times. Make sure you save all your gear tier 18 mini uniques and so on, and get ready for Galactus and his heralds, because they are definitely come to replace Apocalypse in this journey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, entertaining, anything like that, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.